Government has failed. It's as simple as that. They have failed and they should be totally ashamed of themselves. 10 years since Winterbourne View. The crimes and the horror, we need action and we need it now.
In May 2011, BBC's Panorama went undercover to expose the cruel and inhumane treatment of people with a learning disability and/or autistic people at a residential hospital called Winterbourne View.
We were actually quite happy that he was going into an assessment treatment unit. We'd never heard of one, and we thought he'd be assessed, treated, come out, maybe have a medication change. Didn't realise that after 5 weeks, he'd have a broken jaw and have lost teeth.
As a sister, I've always sought parallels between my life and Ben's. When it comes to Winterbourne View, that means that I find myself thinking about where I was when he was being tortured. The reality is that I was happy and safe and free. All of the things that Ben should have been.
Kaylee now lives in her own home where she's been for the last 7 years. The downside is the trauma caused by Winterbourne View has major effects on her. So she fails in the system.
Trauma just consumes everything. Nobody knows really what he's going through. We're not psychologists, we do not know what to say.
Successive governments have committed to reduce the number of people held in such hospitals, with the most recent target to close 35% of beds by March 2020. That was missed, and back in April 2019, there were well over 2,000 individuals still in these institutions.
We're tired and sick, and it's depressing when all we ever get is reports. We don't see any action.
We're fed up of seeing MPs and them looking sympathetic, but then they leave that room and there's no appetite to do anything about this in my eyes, and it's heartbreaking.
As an autistic person myself, it is scandalous that there are still thousands of people locked away in such conditions and are not supported to live the potential lives that they could have. By writing to your MP, this issue will be kept at the forefront of the policy agenda, and so that the lessons from Winterbourne and others like it are taken with the seriousness that the people who endured these abuses rightly deserve.